Hi, good day to all the gorgeous hearts out there. This is Asa from Creative Fairy Designs, and thank you for joining me today. For today's episode, we're going to be making these lovely 7 journal cards. I'll just quickly show you them, and then we'll get started on making them. This is the first one. This is one using a dangle and a book page. One using doily page that the doilies. If you have not seen the video with the doilies, please check it out. This is another one, pink, purple with washi tape, and this one is a bit of a Christmassy feel, just very simple with a piece of decorative ribbon. And the last one is using just embroidery thread with a bow and a beautiful flower image. So stay with me. These journal cards are really quick and really simple to make. So stay with me and let's get started. And for the journal cards, we are going to be making 7 journal cards, and these are the designs that we are going to be using. They're all pretty vintage designs. We're going to make them really pretty and nice vintage quick journal cards. And I will be loading these designs on my Ko-fi shop as a freebie. And now for our next step, we are going to cut these designs so we can make our journal cards. And now we're just going to use our punch and round the corners of our journal cards. Rounding the corners, it is not necessary. However, it does give it that finished look. So if you do have a corner rounder, then go ahead, use it, round it, make it look professional and nice, and that extra added touch that adds the interest to your journal cards. Now, I do know that not everyone has a corner punch and it doesn't make sense going and buying. So for those who don't have a corner punch, you can just use your scissors and round it. See, a nice rounded edge. Just cut like if you were cutting a semicircle. There's no need to go and buy additional craft supplies. You can do all of this with what you have. And it looks just as professional as if it was rounded with a corner punch. So the first thing we are going to do is back each of these photos with a backing. Of course, use recycled material. So for the first one, I've used a brown paper bag and I've just cut around the edges, cornered the edges. And for this one, I sort of used what was matching, red against red. It's an old calendar. I'm going to place this one up against a book page. I'm going to tear it and place it up against a book page. This is another piece of old calendar. I'll just zigzag it or use a decorative scissors. This one, the red, used a file folder. And for this one, this is a doily. I've showed you in the previous videos how to make the doilies using our doily punch. So I'm just going to ink around the doily and use this. And the last one, I'm using another brown paper bag. So now what we're going to do is to add just some simple decorations to our journal cards. We're going to keep it really simple. So now for this one, just add whichever embellishments you have at hand. You can put an eyelet here if you wish. But again, like I said, I'm keeping it really simple. So I'm just going to add what I had. I tried to color code it. And this here I got out of a curtain. You know those dangles they hang on the curtain. So I just punched a hole. I'm just going to tie it. Right to the end there, and that's it. That's our first one is finished. Okay, so for this one I wanted to keep it really simple because we already have the doily pattern. So here I have a paper clip and I've attached with a piece of golden thread 2 charms to the paper clip so it hangs like a dangle. Really quick, really simple. And it just adds a nice flair to the journal card. Just like that. And that's all we're going to do with this. So for this one, I'm keeping it simple again. So I have here, I've punched 2 tiny holes. And I have here a piece of embroidery thread, pink embroidery thread. And I'm just going to make a bow, make it a tiny bow. And this is it. Of course, if you wish, you can add anything else. You can add 2 charms. You can enhance it further. And now for this one, I'm going to be using a piece of fabric. It's just a piece of fabric trimming. I'm sure you have scraps fabric trimming lying around. I'm using the Fabitac glue because it is fabric. And I've just cut 2 tiny pieces. And this is just to enhance our journal card. So I'm just going to attach it. I do like the wavy zigzag look. Just like that. I'm going to be using washi tape. Now washi tape comes in all different colors, all different pattern. In fact, in the last video I showed you how to make your own washi tape. So for this one, again, keeping it aesthetic, I am just going to run a piece of purple washi tape right around. So I did the end. Add a piece to the top. And I'm just going to add a third piece to the edge. Just one side of the edge. I want to keep one side of the edge simple. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do with that. Okay, so for this one with the red flower, I'm just going to make a tiny hole there. And this is, where did I get this from? Oh, I think it was a handband. And it has a pretty little tiny charm to the end there. So I'm just going to tie it. And just let it drop like that. And I think it adds such a lovely, elegant touch to this journal card. And now for our next one, which is this red flower, I'm just going to keep it really simple and just add a piece of ribbon right to the edge here. Looks almost like a Christmassy feel. You can use this in your Christmas journal, so make a Christmas journal card. And I'm applying a bit of Fabi tack. And I am just going to attach it right on the edge. And these are the 7 journal cards that we have made. It's pretty quick, pretty easy. Thank you for watching.